All right, guys, so it's story time right now, and I'm going to talk to you about one of the social engineering firms that I worked for. I actually did security for this firm. I did personal security, and I was not directly involved in any of the raids that our raid team, let's call them that our actual, door kicker boys were doing. I was not involved in any of that. I did not do anything illegal while I was with this social engineering firm. All we did was we had this one little simple trick, right? We had this one simple trick where the people at the firm that I knew, so I was not directly involved with any of this, they would create shell companies for our clients. And they would make our clients as essentially CEOs and CFOs or CTOs or whatever of these shell companies, and they would have these 5-figure pay stubs and everything, and they have a lot of money that they usually had some substantial amount of money, but not a whole lot. And so what happened was that if and when their compromising information is released, or if their compromising information is released, then they could simply use this shell company, this sort of, this story of theirs, this cover story, as a cover story. That's what it is. That they could use a cover story as a defense, and as an effective defense, to support why someone would go through all the effort of creating this fake blackmail. Because a lot of times people will ask the question, what is it so important about this person that they would go through the effort of trying to blackmail them? Because most people don't believe that, yes, people are that fucking sadistic. They are that sick, and they are really, some people are just jealous, sadistic, and very, very envious of others, and they want to tear them down. And so the most effective time to do that is to do it when they still have the potential to be successful. This is oftentimes how intelligence agencies operate, is the agents will look for people that have the potential to be successful at something that they may or may not want them to do. And, well, that's it. I'm running out of time for this short, so I'll catch you later.